Coming up, grow a spectacular six-sided snowflake.
Turn a pile of sugar cubes into a sweet little skyscraper.
Mount a monster tickle attack.
And turn a top with the heat of your hands.
Ooh, I like getting my hot little hands on all this lovely money. You can count on that, Dana.
Ha! If you want to get into counting serious amounts of money, just you wait and see what Nicole and Damon are about to come up with.
Damon always picks out the raisins from his breakfast cereal. He hates raisins. But I've got something he'll really like. My uncle's given us his coin jar. Look how much money's in there. We can afford all sorts of stuff. Except now we have to count it all. It's going to take ages. Unless we can come up with a way to sort the coins quickly. Let's make a super fast coin sorter. Okay, I've got the goods. As well as this box and some cardboard, we'll need scissors, pen and sticky tape. Now first, I measure up the box, width and then depth. Now we're going to need cardboard dividers that size, width and depth. I'll just cut them out. And now it's time to make some holes for the cash to fall through. Daniel and I are holding a building competition. Whoever builds the biggest tower of sugar cubes wins. Daniel seems pretty confident, but it's neck and neck at the moment. I wonder how tall we can go. Whoops! Oh no! The whole thing collapsed. Darn. Uh-oh. Daniel's not laughing so much now. We need something to help the cubes stick together. Hey! Something that acts like mortar in bricks. And I know just how to make it. Okay, I've got all the ingredients to make our own mortar. First, we need to separate 3 egg whites from their yolks. Good. Okay, now for some icing sugar. We need about 1.5 cups. Add it to the egg whites and mix it together with a whisk. Oh, this is hard work. I think Daniel could use a workout. Keep going till it forms a thick gooey paste. Excellent! Now we're ready to do some serious building. Grab some ice cream sticks and start applying our mortar to the cubes. Nice and sticky.
Egg whites contain glue-like proteins. Proteins are sticky because they are long, stringy chains of molecules that seep into the tiny spaces of other material. When they dry, they stay there. That's why eggy plates are sometimes hard to clean. And it's why sugar and egg combine to form yummy, sticky desserts. By the way, that's exactly what Jade's mixture is, a scrumptious meringue.
There! The strongest sugar cube tower I've ever seen. Oh wow! Our mortar's tough enough to hold up the yummiest looking igloo I've ever seen. But it won't stand up to an attack from my teeth.
Best bit of construction work I've seen in a while. Is that what you'd call the sweet taste of success, Dana?
Very funny. Not. If we're going to talk about success, I'd rather find out whether our clever coin sorters are having any success with their money counting machine.
Our coin sorter is underway. And first, we trace around our biggest size coin. Let's have a few of them. Now I'll draw a line slightly inside the coin size and cut around that inside line. Now work with me here, Damon. The large coins can't fit through, right? But the middle-sized ones will. See? And so will the smallest ones, right? Okay, Damon, you cut out the rest of the holes while I work on the next divider. For this one, I trace around the middle-sized coin. Draw a line inside that one and cut around that line. Those holes will let only the smallest coins through. Now I'll make some edges on our dividers. Tape up the edges together. They've got to be strong enough to hold up a stack of coins. Tape it to the walls of the box. Now the second divider. We'll tape that into the box too. Now the tricky bit. holes in the top of the box to allow all our coins to go through. So for that, I'll need to draw a line slightly larger than our biggest coins. Oops, I'm making a bit of a mess. But don't worry, Damon. It will tidy up like this. Okay, done. Sticky tape, fold the flaps in, and there we have a brilliant coin sorter. Now to see if it lives up to its name.
I love playing in the snow. It's so pretty. Mom says every snowflake is a perfectly balanced six-sided crystal. Well, I can't see any six-sided shapes in this snow. Maybe I can make my own crystal snowflake. Yeah, great idea. Okay, one snowflake coming up. I'll need 3 equal lengths of pipe cleaner, crossed over in the middle like this, and twist it together. Now I'll run some thread between the 6 points. That's my 6-sided crystal shape. Pretty cute, huh? I'll attach it to this pencil and check that it fits into the jar. Now to make it look like an ice crystal, I fill this glass jar with warm water from the tap and tip in 2 big spoonfuls of borax laundry powder. Stir it until it's all dissolved. Now I lower in my snowflake shape and let it dangle in the mixture for a whole day. Time to check on my snowflake creation. Wow, that is really cool. It sparkles just like a real snowflake.
Yep, that's because those are crystals coating the pipe cleaner frame. The borax crystals look different to water crystals, but they form in the same way. A crystal forms when molecules attach to one another in a repeating pattern. Snowflake crystals are made from water molecules and always form a 6-sided shape.
I'll hang this in my bedroom window to remind me how beautiful snowflakes are.
Snowflakes are so beautiful. What a pity you can't reach out and grab them. They just melt away.
Oh, that's the problem with having warm hands, Dana. But as Lara's about to show us, hot little hands can be a good thing.
Wow! Rubbing your hands together fast sure does make them hot. I know how to use that heat for a really cool trick. First, I'll cut out a small paper square. That looks a good size. Next, fold the paper square in half to form a triangle. Unfold it, then fold it in half again, but from the other corner. There, my paper's ready for action. Now with a pin and a pencil, I make the base. Very carefully push the pin into the razor. Yep, I reckon that'll work. Place the folded paper square on top of the pin. Now to generate some serious heat. And here comes the magic. Cup your hands just under the paper. And abracadabra, some real hot magic.
The paper spins because of the heat from Lara's hands. Warm air is lighter than cool air and rises into the underside of Lara's paper square, causing it to turn.
And all that by the power of my hot little hands. I love reading my old diary entries, my own private thoughts for no one else's eyes. Hey! Give my diary back! That's it. Fraser is not getting away with this. Luckily I know Fraser's weakness. Tickling. He's so ticklish. I'll have my diary back in no time. There, got it. I knew his surrender wouldn't take long. Fraser's ticklish all over, but my only weak spot's on my neck. I'll try it myself. Hey, that's funny. It doesn't tickle one bit. Maybe I've lost my tickle bone. I need some help with this, and I know just the person. Okay, let's see what happens when Fraser tickles my neck. Wow, it works instantly. Stop! Yep, I'm still ticklish. But I wonder if I can control the urge to squirm. Maybe if I relax. A bit of Yoga breathing should do it. Okay, time for the tickle monster to attack. No, can't feel a thing. Just stay calm and breathe. Got me.
That unmistakable ticklish feeling is a natural reaction. Scientists believe it's to warn us when a creepy crawly settles on our skin. And it's true that it's nearly impossible to tickle yourself. That's probably because the brain knows the tickle's coming and prepares itself for it.
Stop! No more, please! You wouldn't dare try that again. Here we go again!
Oh, stop it! I'm so ticklish. Don't stop. I'll pay you to stop.
Ooh, in that case, more money for me. I might even need to borrow Nicole's coin sorter, if it works, that is.
It's time to put our coin sorter to the test. Grab a handful, Damon. We'll put them in the top holes like this. Keep piling them in. Excellent! All the coins are in. Now it's shakedown time. Yep, I can hear them falling through. Okay, let's have a look inside. Yes, they're all separated. Biggest one's on top, then the middle-sized ones, with the smallest on the bottom. Yep, sorted.
By measuring and cutting holes of just the right circumference, smaller coins fall through the larger holes, leaving the bigger coins behind. So with holes of different sizes and a little help from gravity, coin sorting devices can separate all sorts of different sized coins.
Time to count the cash. Damon can do the big ones, and I'll pick out all the tiny ones. Hey, I've just thought of something. Damon keeps picking out the raisins from his muesli. I think our next project should be a cereal sorting machine.
Brilliant! I'm off to make one of those coin sorters to count all my lovely money.
Wait for me, Taryn. I'm coming too, because we've come to the end of another show. See you next time.
Coming up, create a kaleidoscope of colours using black magic.
Beat your sense of smell against the sock-sniffing sharks.
Bail up a bunch of ball bearings with the power of a magnet.
And the secret to success in a water bomb competition.
Dana, what are you doing?
I'm practicing my aim for the water bomb competition. Oh, missed. Missed again. Oops.
Right, that's it. You're getting dangerous. It's time we called in the water bomb experts.
Okay, the big water bomb competition is on this afternoon, and I want our team in top shape. Good! Keep up the target practice. The fence. The tree. Great! Nothing wrong with their aim, but I bet their catching skills need brushing up. Come on, throw to me. Don't worry. Run as hard as you can. Remember, if we can catch him, we won't get splattered. Yeah, that's what I want you to do. Come on, guys. It's easy. Now, catch this one. Hopeless. They can't catch a thing. Time to let the master show you how it's done.
Jade and I are making super cool birthday cards for our friend Michael. Whoa! Clumsy. Now look what you've done. The ink is all running. It was the best one too. It's running, but it's coming out green. Jade, is black made from green and some other colour? Well, she's no help. I guess I'll have to figure this one out. Jade, try not to ruin anything else while I'm gone. We're about to find out the truth about black. This is a coffee filter. It's really absorbent. I'll put some water in a glass and draw on the coffee filter with a black felt tip pen. Like this. Now, let's see what happens when we let the paper soak up some water. The water is soaking right through the black and taking the ink with it. But look at the colours left in the ink. There's green and blue and turquoise. I never knew black had so many other colours in it. Do you think it would work if we drip the water on? On it goes. Yeah, look. It's doing the same thing again.
The black ink in the felt pen is made up of different coloured pigments. The water carries the pigments along the absorbent paper at different rates. That way we can see them separate into some of the colours that combine to make up black. Scientists call this process chromatography, where separating colours reveals what's inside certain compounds. In this case, black ink.
We made all those colours appear. It's as if Jade and I have performed black magic. Michael's going to think his birthday card is magic for sure.
All those colours, fantastic.
Nearly as colourful as all these water bombs. Here, catch.
If you don't want to end up splattered in a water bomb fight, you need to master the art of missile catching. And my team's about to learn the secret. My baseball coach taught me about catching with soft hands. As it hurtles into your hand, you move your hand backwards with the water bomb. Just like that. Okay, drill time. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Good catching, team.
If a water bomb hits something hard, all the balloon's energy instantly goes into breaking it. But with Olivia's soft hands trick, the balloon is slowed down as her hands move backwards. During that backwards movement, some of the balloon's energy is absorbed. This reduces the impact and the balloon stays intact.
Hey, these guys are such good water bomb catchers. I think they're ready for some serious catching practice with eggs. Wait here. I'm practicing for my long-distance ocean race next month. Hey, it's only a blow-up shark. Hey, Jaws, you interrupted my laps. Out you go. Whoops. Can't stop. Laps to do. Oh, those socks. They're Dad's sweaty sports socks. Ew, they really stink. I wonder if a real shark would have smelt Dad's socks a mile off. Right, I'm going to find out how good my sense of smell is. To start with, I'll fill 3 jars with exactly the same amount of water. Now I need some of Mum's best perfume. Into the first jar, I'll put 10 drops. 5 drops in this one. And just 1 drop in here. Now I can't see how concentrated the perfume is, so I'll use food colouring to show me which perfume concentration is which. So 10 drops in this one, 5 drops here, and just 1 in this jar. Now I stir them all up. Yep, that shows the different concentrations quite nicely. I'll leave the strongest scented jar here and spread the others around the yard. That way the perfume smells won't interfere with each other. Now let's see how good my sense of smell is. In the most concentrated one, I can just detect a faint whiff of perfume. In the middle one, I can't smell anything. And as for the last one, no, not even the faintest whiff.
We humans actually have a pretty poor sense of smell compared to animals like sharks. It's thought that sharks use as much as 70% of their brains for sensing smell. They can sniff out a single drop of blood, even if it's diluted in 1 million drops of water. Unlike Carrie Ann, who could only just pick up a scent in the jar with the most perfume in it. And that concentration is about 1,000 times more than the tiniest whiff a shark can detect.
So there's no way a shark could miss the smell of Dad's socks. But I reckon their pong would frighten off even the hungriest predator.
I don't know. Some predators are hungry enough to eat almost anything.
I think she means me. But I'm choosy. I like my noodles tasty and piping hot, just like Sally does.
I know I'm the world's slowest eater because my noodles always go cold before I finish eating them. I know. I'm going to see if I can keep them warmer for longer. I've got 2 sorts of takeaway cups. One has flat sides, the other is wrinkly. I wonder if one of them will keep my noodles warmer than the other. Now I'll cup them both tightly in my hands for a few minutes. Time's up, and in go the thermometers. The noodles in the plain coffee cup are 31 degrees Celsius. That's 88 degrees Fahrenheit. What about the insulated cup? Hey! 4 whole degrees warmer than the flat-sided cup.
When your hands are wrapped around them, the rippled outer layer of insulated cups traps little pockets of air between your hands and the cup. Because heat doesn't travel through air very easily, it stays trapped in the cup.
Yum! Finished my noodles, and they were still hot. Time to go beat the boys at their game. Yay! I really am on a hot streak today.
Hey, Ashley. I've got a handful of ball bearings here. Want to have a look? See if you can line them up neatly on the tape. Whoa, careful! They're slippery little suckers. They're like Mexican jumping beans. They just hate staying still. You'll never get them to line up and stay put. Not like that, anyway. Ashley, what you need is a magnet. Allow me. 1 ball bearing. 2 ball bearings. 3 ball bearings. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And check this out. I can even lift them up.
As the magnetic field from Billy's magnet causes atoms within the ball bearings to rearrange themselves, they become magnetized. This means that each ball bearing down the chain becomes a magnet itself and attracts the next ball. Billy's magnetic chain can only stay together while the magnet is attached.
Pretty nifty, eh? Oh no! Very funny, Ashley.
Catch 'em if you can, guys.
Yeah, I don't know what's harder, catching ball bearings or catching eggs.
Our team is turning into a top-class missile catching outfit. Now it's time to hit the big time. Egg catching. Now these shells are really fragile, but soft hands still work. Here, see if you can catch this, Michael. Just kidding. Not quite ready for the old fastball yet. To catch a fast-moving egg, we're gonna need something even gentler than soft hands. And this blanket is gonna be perfect. You guys grab the corners, and I'll try my slow pitch first. Perfect catch. Another one. Yep, I think we've got egg catching in the bag.
As the egg hits the blanket material begins to move backwards with the egg. This gives the egg time to slow down. Just like soft hands, the soft blanket absorbs energy from the egg, so the shell won't shatter, even if the egg's thrown hard.
Now it's time to demonstrate my fastball. Oh no! I think we should stick with water bombs. We'll clean up the opposition much more easily.
Can't wait to see how that big water bomb event's going to finish up.
Me either, but I do know it's time for us to finish up because we've come to the end of another show.
See you next time.